Hello, Detective Caldwell. Thank you for reading to our group speakers.
Hello, Regina. Thank you for having me.
What is your job?
Well, first and foremost, I'm a police officer at Milford Police Department. Being a police officer includes a number of different jobs. Mine in particular is to be a police officer in the schools, Kurtz Elementary and Johnson Elementary and Muir Middle School. I'm also a detective, so I investigate criminal cases, just like Sherlock Holmes did, if you know who Sherlock Holmes is.
What kinds of things do you have to read for your job?
I read a lot of reports, so a big part of being a police officer is writing reports or documenting everything that you do. So police officers spend a lot of time on a computer typing basically everything that they did for that day. Sometimes those things that they do involve maybe criminal cases or cases that I work, so I read a lot of their reports.
What is your favorite book or author?
My favorite book is Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. I still have the original book from when I was a little kid.
I read that book almost every day.
Do you really? That's great. It's definitely still one of my favorites.
Did you like reading as a kid?
I loved reading as a kid. It was a great way to get a sense of adventure and to kind of travel into different worlds. Absolutely.
Does reading help you with your job?
Absolutely. Reading is so important. It's a great way to understand what other people are doing, because sometimes we don't have the ability to talk on the phone, because police officers work different shifts. Some work midnights, some work days. So when I'm working, other officers might be sleeping. So a lot of times I read their notes to see what they did the day before.
Thank you for reading to our Kurtz kids.
Thank you for having me. Hi, Kurtz Cougars. I'm Detective Caldwell with Milford Police Department. Today I'm going to be reading How Do Dinosaurs Eat Their Food? This book is one that I'm very familiar with because I have a senior in high school and a freshman in high school. Both of my boys, when they were kids, I read this book to them. So I'm going to get going. The book was written by Jane Yolen and illustrated by Mark T. And here we go. How does a dinosaur eat all his food? Does he burp? Does he belch? Or make noises quite rude? Does he pick at his cereal, throw down his cup, hoping to make someone else pick it up? Does he fuss? Does he fidget? Or squirm in his chair? Does he flip his spaghetti high into the air? Does a dinosaur glare? It looks a little bit scary. How does a dinosaur eat all his food? Does he spit out his broccoli partially chewed? Ew. Does he bubble his milk? I bet you a couple of you have done that. Stick his beans up his nose? Does he squeeze juicy oranges with his big toes? Ew, gross. No, he says, please and thank you. He sits very still. He eats all before him with smiles and goodwill. He tries everything, every new thing, at least one small bite. He makes no loud noises that isn't polite. He never drops anything onto the floor, and after he's finished, he asks for some more. It's a very polite dinosaur. Eat up, little dinosaur. And here's the last picture. Thanks for having me, you guys. I really enjoyed reading to you today. I look forward to seeing everybody throughout March. I'm going to be reading a few more books in the classrooms. But make sure you spend time reading. It is March Reading Month. So, thank you.